The evening of the full moon and final immersion, the most symbolic. The Pushkar pilgrimage is reaching its end. An impressive moment of popular fervor and harmony with the world. Long awaited and prepared for, the Pushkar festival expresses the deeply religious soul of Rajasthan. Further to the southwest, far from Pushkar and the Thar Desert, is the region of Mount Abu. Rajasthan has a very varied geographical makeup. Completely arid in the northwest, the earth is more generous elsewhere. Here on the Mount Arawali chain, the ground is more fertile. In the foothills of the mountains, cultivated fields spread out where the main agricultural products, corn and wheat, benefit from the fertile earth. In most cases, peasant farmers cultivate the land in the traditional manner, like this man here with his plow. The crop is processed manually, and it's the women that more often take care of this work. Ancestral and rudimentary, the wells that line the arable plains are purely mechanical. A wheel loaded with earthenware jars is set into motion by a team of oxen that continue their monotonous rotation. Water, so rare and so precious. Rajput art, and especially that of the Mughals, is almost entirely confined to architecture. At the Mughal court, there were no palaces without courtyards embellished with fountains and ponds to cool oneself down during heat waves. The art of ornamental gardens was introduced to Rajasthan by the Muslims. As some period miniatures testify, the garden is a place of pleasure. Men and women of the court came to listen to music, to bathe, or to pay court to each other. The architecture of Rajasthan palaces is the result of a meeting between Indian tradition and the Muslim tradition brought by the Mughals. Like here in Udaipur, this Indo-Muslim art is characterized by the juxtaposition of a multitude of balconies, towers, and domes. As precious witnesses to the past, miniatures bring us, with every detail, the atmosphere and events of the court of the Maharajas. Infantrymen, horsemen, and guards tell us about the departure with great pomp for war. Also preceded by a fanfare, this time inherited from the British Indian Army, the tiger hunt, favorite sport of the Rajputs, then of the British, was one of the favorite subjects for court painters. In Udaipur, the tradition of painting still exists. Situated on the lake shore, the Pichola school is run by 4 brothers of a family who've been painters for several generations. The tradition of painting on silk is handed down to younger generations.